Good morning everyone. Welcome to Competitive Concepts by Lakshmi Prashanti. In this video, I would like to explain about by seeing towards a chemical equation. By seeing towards any chemical reaction, what can we explain? Okay. For example, 2Na plus Cl2 gives rise to 2NaCl. This is a simple equation. Okay. This is a simple chemical equation. What can we explain by seeing towards this chemical equation? Here sodium is present in solid state, chlorine gaseous form, sodium chloride is solid form or in sodium chloride aqueous form. Okay, this is the chemical reaction. For example, if it is requiring energy, okay, whatever it may be, here we can what we explain, the first thing is by seeing towards the chemical reaction, what are the reactants are required. So what are the, we can easily explain the reactants required for the reaction. Reactants required for the reaction. So by seeing towards the chemical equation, we can easily explain what are the reactants required for the reaction. And here we are having the equation. So what are the products will be formed? What are the products will be formed after the reaction? Also we can explain by seeing towards the chemical equation. Okay. Not only that, what are the reactants and what will be the products formed. Not only that, the physical state of the reactants and products also we can explain. Physical state means sodium is present in solid state, chlorine is present in gaseous state, sodium chloride is present in aqueous form. So physical state of the substances, whether it is reactants or products. Physical state of the reactants and products we can easily explain. And next one is whether it requires energy or it releases energy. That means whether the reaction is exothermic reaction or it may be a endothermic reaction also we can easily explain. So the reaction is exothermic reaction or endothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction means releasing of energy. Okay, if the energy is released, that means energy is written in product side. Exothermic reaction. Absorption of energy, that means energy is required for the reaction to occur. Okay, if there is no energy, with the help of only reactant, the reaction does not occur. So with the absorption of energy, the reaction is done, then it is endothermic reaction. If after the reaction, some energy also released. This energy is not only nothing but whether it may be in the form of heat or it may be in the form of light. Okay. Whether in the form of heat or light, here the energy is released or absorbed. Not only that, here the precipitation formed also we can easily explain. Precipitate formed or not. Precipitate means we have to put an arrow towards the downward side. So that by seeing towards this arrow we can easily explain whether the reaction is, in this reaction precipitate is formed or not. Okay. Not only that, whether the reaction goes in either forward direction, that means products are formed, or backward direction, that means products again coming back, that means reactants are formed backward direction, or it is present in both forward and backward direction, or it may be present in equilibrium condition. Here forward means this arrow, backward means this arrow, equilibrium means half-headed arrows, or both the directions. If the reaction occurs in both directions, forward and backward direction, then full headed arrows. So by if the arrow only one single arrow forward direction, backward arrow backward direction, half headed arrows. Here we have to read as half headed arrows, equilibrium condition, or double head fully arrows, both directions the reaction can occur. So with this we can easily explain by seeing towards any chemical equation. We can easily explain 6 main points by seeing towards a chemical equation. What are the main 6 points? What are the reactants required for the reaction, and what are the products formed after the reaction, and what is the physical state? That means whether it is present in solid state or gaseous form or in aqueous form or in liquid form, and whether the reaction is exothermic reaction or endothermic reaction. That means energy is released means exothermic, energy is absorbed means endothermic, and whether the reaction is precipitation reaction or not precipitation means some solid form is formed in the products form. Okay, precipitation reaction, and whether the reaction goes in forward direction or backward direction, or it can occur in both the directions, or it may be present in equilibrium condition. All these things we can easily explain from a chemical equation. Okay, here these numbers are nothing but stoichiometric coefficients. Stoichiometric coefficients means this is based on again 2 laws. Law of conservation of energy and law of conservation of charge. So, if the equation is balanced, if we are having a balanced chemical equation, then we can easily explain all these things along with, if it is a balanced chemical equation. What is the thing we can easily explain is how many amount of the chemical substance also. Amount of the chemical substance is nothing but reactants and products. Reactants reacted and products formed. That amount, that means how many number of moles are required. 2 moles of sodium requires 1 mole of chlorine to form 2 moles of sodium chloride. That means it is a balanced chemical equation. That's why we can easily explain how many moles of reactants are required, how many moles of products are formed. Okay, I think it is clear. Watch the complete video, share with your friends, like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.